Trade negotiations between the USA and the UK have started. That's what I want to talk about in this video. I'm Mark, greetings from Germany and welcome to my channel. The United Kingdom is now not only arguing about a trade deal with the EU, but also with the USA. The road is also long and difficult, and the price might be higher than some in the UK actually realize. There are around 100 officials who are supposed to collect results from their working groups within 14 days. And after that it should continue every 6 weeks. But after reading everything I could find on that, including the papers from the US government, I personally must say it's not worth Brexit. The economic benefit from the deal with the US is quite small, both in absolute terms and of course compared to the expected damage by leaving the EU, which is the world's largest single market. The British government itself estimated at the beginning of March, depending on the liberalization of trade, a wealth increase between 0.07 and 0.16% of its own gross domestic product. And you should know that, after 15 years of trade. That's partly because the two states' trade volume, and that includes services, was only around 260 billion US dollars, not pound. And in the same year, that was 2018, trade with the EU, and that included the UK, was 1.3 trillion US dollars. And there are far more issues everyone can read in the US negotiating papers. They are published, they are online, everyone can read them. I just want to give you a few examples. For example, the USA wants to secure a full duty-free or tariff-free access to the UK market for their textile products and apparel, while protecting their own market by not giving a full duty-free or tariff-free access for UK textile and apparel to the US market. And the USA want the UK to align their regulations in many fields of trade, and especially agriculture, to the US standards. And you're always complaining about the EU. And in this, the USA still wants their chlorine chicken to be exported to the UK, and they want to achieve this by preventing the UK in this deal from synchronization of their regulations for health and food with the EU. And something that really could only come from the USA is the USA want to have stakeholders, foreign stakeholders, have a say on commons bills on regulations. And another thing is, the USA want to have access to the UK with financial services without the need to have an office inside the UK. It's quite a tricky idea because it's not based in the UK then, and then if they have any trouble with customers, the customers would have to sue them in the United States. They can't file a case in the UK. And another interesting point is, with all the USA want to achieve with this deal, that would require the UK to hire even more customs officials than they already have to with a WTO Brexit. And that is an estimated number of 50,000. And that will be higher with this trade deal. And you really should read to the end of the US negotiation paper, because the USA also want to dictate foreign policy for some parts of the world to the UK with this trade deal. If they sign this the way the USA want that, they can't have their own foreign politics and have no say in that. Oh, and by the way, the US paper also talks about getting the level playing field. This famous level playing field every Brexiteer is complaining about regarding the European Union. The USA want the same. And this was just a small selection. I could go on much longer. And I did this video because over and over and over again people are telling me in the comments under my videos how great the US-UK trade deal will be compared to any trade deal with the EU, and how much more money that will bring and how many more advantages and the sovereignty of the UK. I really say, read the US negotiation papers. If you think Barnier's paper is bad, read that one. These talks only have one advantage, and that is that they don't have a pressure to reach an agreement by a certain point of time. The negotiations with the EU have to have some kind of result on June 30th, because that's the deadline for asking for an extension, which the UK government still says they don't want. But seriously, with Corona, with these US talks that are taking part now under these circumstances, and no result at all with the talks with the EU. No government of the right mind can say we will not extend. We will just go for WTO Brexit, which is a hard Brexit, with a border between Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK customs-wise. Is that really what you want? If it is so, fine, then you can have it, take it. But I really don't understand how one can do this. Of course, some are saying, some of Boris Johnson's friends just want that because they want, first of all, to bet on the losses in the UK and in the EU that will happen with the WTO Brexit. And they want just to hurt the EU because, of course, in the EU there will be losses with the WTO Brexit, but it will hit the UK harder. Yes, I know what many of you will write in the comments. I stick with it. It will hit the UK harder. Even if you're a bit angry about me now after what I said here, but if you're still interested in politics from a German point of view, I put my next video in the end screen. Click and enjoy. Have a nice day. Viel Spaß!